everything to work. All right, everyone, I'm glad that you're all here. I'm sure we scared a lot of people away. My name's Michael. This is Theo. He's the co-facilitator with me. For some of you that don't know, we've been involved with this foundation, work with other groups as well, Courage Men and Lost, Compassionate Friends, through this horrible journey. It's made everybody seem to mesh and name with people on many different things. A lot of jokes about social media, but I have to be honest with you, Facebook has been sort of a crutch for me for quite a long time. And to know that there's, really, really great folks. Tonight I'm meeting a whole bunch of new people. It seems to me I'm meeting a lot more people in the last year than I have in the last 14 years. It's very discerning and sad. I'm glad that we at least have each other, and sometimes it's horrible as it is to somebody else that understands how we feel and what we deal with every day. My daughter was taken 14 years ago, so it's been a while. She was 23 years old. She was hit by a hit-and-run driver. Unfortunately, she died immediately. So when I hear people and I see people that is new and fresh, it's 14 years, I still cry every single day of the week. And that's kind of like where dad's group came in. I know usually our sad dad's groups that we meet on the fourth Wednesday of the month, and Theo and I have incorporated in the last couple of years. We're the first dads or guys only group that's ever been recognized. Nobody else has gone into it. And it was kind of a hard thing because most guys are like us. We're stone-headed, we're not supposed to cry, and we're not supposed to have those feelings. But come to a meeting, our meetings are quite different. Most people that come there, it's found that a lot of people go to family meetings. It's great. Sometimes dads sit in the background to the family. The dad's group opened that up. And I'll be honest with you, we have a different curriculum. People have asked us that are starting one. There's going to be one hopefully starting in Oklahoma with some friends of ours. But they ask about a curriculum, and we don't have a curriculum. We come in there, and nights we may sit and cry for 30 minutes. Nights we may talk about hockey, baseball, and just some of the night was opening up. This is something I've done for the last 5 years. My first 5 years or so, kind of days to have baseball bats and balls out in the park. Because the crazy world's getting to be or was, people were starting to wonder who this guy was handing out toys to kids. So I had to find, it's horrible to say, but I had to change my pattern. Found this angel of hope. I'm on a hunch. We've had some things here over the last years. I mean, actually, that's what Theo and I met here. We had a Biz Foundation reading here about, 7 or 8 years ago. I was fortunate enough to not only wind up with a friend, a mentor, got a buddy. Big difference between buddy and friend. I'm thankful for that. He's usually the quieter ones. The main thing is they're not free. That's, to me, the hardest thing when my daughter was gone was my people not know she was here. Now, 14 years later, my ugly face has been spattered all over the internet for so many years. When I go to these conventions, I was asked to speak at the National Business Foundation a couple of years ago. So many people came up. They didn't know my name. To me, Don's dad was more important than who Michael was. It's that feeling, I just don't ever want her to. I'm blessed that I have 4 other children. The youngest one is here. She was very young at that time. She was fortunate enough to have time to spend with her. With her daughter lived in Chicago, came here for weeks. Unfortunately, a lot of us can't see it. Tried over the years to get over it. So we always like to come out here for the last few years. I used to come out buying all the Yankees, the roses there, and I would put roses here, but the Angel of Hope asked us, we would just leave them on the statue itself of respect. We also used to hand out the kindness cards. There's some up there if anybody wants them. They asked us not to, but last time we had 120 cars that were beautiful. We want to make sure everybody understands all the things that goes. Say your child's name. You don't mind giving us a few minutes to go through and read the names. Unfortunately, these are all the names I've gotten in the last 24 hours for people that couldn't make it. They just asked if I could check this name. And to me, it's an honor that they even ask for me to do that. So I go out and I do the same request to make sure that don't let any child go. But remember,
I need a hug. No flowers.
Almost all of you are people that I'm glad that there's some place for someone maybe someday I make some quote or something that may warm your day up. I've received so many of them today. It got to be overwhelming today. I had to figure out names. I just had no idea. The names just keep coming. The more they came, the sadder I got today. It's just too many. Just too many parents. So I'll let you start with yours.
What else is there to say? But in addition to what Michael said about the Sad Dads Club, I think it's something where guys